Now, from the studios of Into Tomorrow in Miami, this is ITTV.
Hello, Into Tomorrow Tech viewers. I'm Dave Graveline. Welcome back to another, we hope, informative and entertaining ITTV weekly update. Stay tuned for the announcement of this year's big Into Tomorrow Hot Summer Giveaway. It's coming up. In the meantime, make sure you get social with us. Follow our official Twitter feed at IT Radio Show and like us on Facebook, fb.com/intotomorrow. It only takes a second to hit that like button. You'll be glad you did. Remember what I said earlier about our big giveaway? Keep that in mind. We come across many products as we report on the latest consumer tech. Chris is here to share a couple of the gadgets he's been playing with lately on his iOS devices.
We're always on the lookout for products that can make our lives a little easier or at least more fun. One such product that I came across for the iPhone recently is the olloclip 3-in-1 photo lens. If you're the type of person that likes to take pictures, this can be a very useful little product. The olloclip attaches to the corner of your iPhone over the camera, and depending on the configuration will give you either a wide angle, a macro, or a fisheye lens. Place it on the phone facing in one direction and you've got a fisheye lens. Flip it over and now you've got a nice wide shot of whatever you want to snap a picture of. Unscrew the wide angle and now you have a macro lens on your iPhone that'll allow you to get up close and personal with your subject. Of course, the lens doesn't just work for photos. The olloclip works just as easily with video. The olloclip is available online in 3 different colors for about $70. Another product we found was the Touchfire iPad keyboard. They bill it as the world's thinnest, lightest iPad keyboard. That's not hard to do because there's really nothing to it. The Touchfire is a silicone rubber keyboard overlay that magnetically attaches to your iPad over the on-screen keyboard. While it's not a true keyboard in the way you might think, it does at least give you tactile feedback as you type, which can make things a bit easier for some people. Now, there are a lot of traditional keyboards out there for the iPad, but this one is small enough that you can use it with the iPad's smart cover, even with the cover closed. Since it's just an overlay rather than one of those traditional keyboards, when you need it, there's no need to wonder if its batteries are charged, because there are none. It does tend to pick up dirt and dust from your fingers easily, but I think one of the best features about it is that when you need to clean it, you can just wash it in the sink. While the Touchfire keyboard may not be for everyone, particularly those purists who like to press real keys, I can see it being very useful, especially for those old-fashioned touch typists who can write a whole novel without looking down at the keys. It makes finding your place on the on-screen keyboard a bit easier. You can find the Touchfire keyboard online for about $50.
Thanks, Chris. Do you have any question or comment about the products we talk about here on ITTV or on our weekly Into Tomorrow radio show? Share your thoughts below or call us toll-free anytime at your leisure, 24/7 via the Ask Dave hotline, 1-800-899-INTO. It's toll-free from anywhere in North America, or you can Skype into us if you'd like, 800-899-4686. Of course, you can also use our free Into Tomorrow app for your mobile device. It's available on many platforms and easy to use. You sound like you're right in the studio with us. We look forward to hearing your call on the air, and then, of course, sending you a prize for participating. It's time now to take a look back at the technology of yesterday with This Week in Tech History. Chris is back in this segment to remind us of some cool technological milestones, including the first commercial computer.
This week in 1881, the player piano was patented by John McTammany Jr. of Cambridge, Massachusetts. In 1944, the wire recorder was patented by Marvin Camrus. Wire recorders are the precursor of much easier to use magnetic tape recorders. In 1951, UNIVAC 1 was unveiled in Washington, D.C. Billed as the world's first commercial computer, UNIVAC was designed for the U.S. Census Bureau. The massive computer was 8 feet high, 7.5 feet wide, and 14.5 feet long. And this week in 1996, Linux version 2.0 was released. 2.0 was a significant improvement over the earlier versions of the operating system that some experts said would become a competitor for Microsoft Windows. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History, brought to you by IFA Berlin, the global innovation show with a rich history all its own. Get more info at ifa-berlin.com.
Speaking of IFA, this will be our 10th anniversary broadcast from the big Consumer Electronics and Home Appliance Show, and we're going to take 2 of our listeners with us to Berlin. How would you like to join us for free? Check out our main page at intotomorrow.com for details of our big Into Tomorrow hot summer giveaway. And good luck. If you don't want to miss any of our weekly ITTV updates and snag an extra entry for our Berlin trip, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can find links to our YouTube channel as well as our Twitter and Facebook pages near the top of our site at intotomorrow.com. We love it when you get social with us, and we hope you visit us often. That'll do it for this week's ITTV web show. You can catch us again right here next week, as well as on the radio.
Wire recorders were the precursor to the much easier to use, the precursor of, precursor, can you scroll for a second? Or the precursor of much, oh, okay, sorry. I wrote the crap, you'd think I could read it.